Okay. Hey everyone, I'm Tefel and I'm going to stream today Astro Colony. First we will start with speedrunning the game, and then I'll pick some interesting replays to show interesting setups and mechanics. Yeah, so there are plenty of replays which I have over 80 hours. Some of them have even 100 or 300 hours in the game. This is like yeah, this is crazy. Somebody put 372 hours into the game. So there are also replays like this. Yeah. But yeah, there are new balance changes and Steam achievements recently added to the game, so you can see if I play the official game, because this is my local one, but if I go on the Steam and launch Astro Colony Beta, you will see that I have some achievements, currently 56% unlocked. Yeah, and we have so for example, you can unlock the first technology, move a station, grow some plants, sending the signal, creating logic circuits, being sucked by the black hole, welcoming first colonist, creating first vehicles, founding the first colony like in empty space. There is some about oxygen, about breeding animals, and some cosmic events, and finishing the completing the game. So for now there are 16 achievements which are added to the game, but are going. I'm planning to add obviously more. Yeah, so I'm actually streaming more for myself. If you have any questions or something, you can just let me know. If you guys want to help developing the game, you can just join our Discord. There are over 3,500 people currently, so for sure you can find people interested about the game and about automation and yeah. So yeah, 5 more minutes and I'm going to start because I have the nice plan. Hey, thanks for the question. How is the game coming together? I think it's coming nicely. So I created mods in the game, so everybody can design their mods and can implement whatever they want. So I think that from the first day of early access release, in 3 months, we'll have already some first mods created by the community. Then there are a lot of balance changes and bug fixes as well. So a lot of is happening right now. Recently I added achievements to the game, so we are also preparing for Steam Festival, so which is going to be next month. But I'm expecting a super playable version in 2 weeks maybe, like with a nice balance. And also I want to enable all cosmic events, because currently people couldn't see meteorites, couldn't see comet, couldn't see electromagnetic fields, which are great addition in the game. So I really like, I'm really enjoying it. So sorry if there is any lag problem, because this connection is sometimes unstable. So currently I'm seeing that it's like half of the frames are lost. Maybe I shouldn't stream something like that, but oh well, let's. It's very unstable. It's even telling me that the stream is unstable. So yeah, if you cannot watch it, just don't watch it, and and yeah, I'm fine. I'm here to just try the game and test new balance changes anyway. So we'll see how it goes. If the connection is getting better, then I will stream obviously more, so you can come back in whenever you want, actually. So hope you guys see me. Maybe I should disable the camera. Maybe camera is but it shouldn't make any difference because it's just capturing and it's sending the same signal. So I don't think it makes any difference. Yeah, so sounds cool. I played the game a few months ago. Thinking when would be a good moment to give another try. I think the best moment will be for Steam Festival. So we want to make a huge announcement with many new changes and inviting people to play once again, let's say, another beta version. And then we will have in a couple of months early access release, which will include everything what we announced, yeah, like during Kickstarter campaign, like half year ago, or even, yeah. No, actually the internet, your internet is fine. I wonder how is the connection currently, but it seems it's not the best. It's 3,000 out of 6,000, so it's like half of the. So hopefully it's not like, yeah. No, it's even worse. So this might not be the best idea to stream. Maybe I should disable the stream for us or internet connection for a second. So let's try to do this. I'm also going to move my PC. Maybe opening the door. Maybe that will help. What is the connection? Okay, hope now it's going to be better. I also moved a little bit Wi-Fi router, which is funny because I blocked the door, but maybe that will help. That's funny. Yeah, it seems now it's fantastic. Now suddenly it becomes green. So let's hope it's going to be like that. Okay, so we can start in a moment. Why weren't I in Warsaw at StarCraft 2 LAN? First of all, because I live in Germany, in Munich. so it's difficult me to move back to Poland. I've been in during Easter, just visiting my family, but I wish to go to some StarCraft 2 tournaments, but also because I'm not playing StarCraft anymore, so it's more like visiting or meeting some friends. So yeah, I wish to check some StarCraft 2 events, but yeah, also because of pandemic before there were not many, but oh well. Also because I'm busy preparing this this release, so in just 4 months the game is going to be released, so I'm doing all my best I can to make as polished game as possible, right? And there is a lot of things to do, so yeah, but thanks for asking. So yeah, we have 3 viewers. Not too many, but hopefully it's going to get better. I'm also going to check my Team Liquid. I'm also on Team Liquid in there should be like other streams, other games. Tefel, yay, 3 viewers, yay. Liquid Raji 2000, Hiko 10,000 viewers. Okay, whatsoever. Why I went to Germany? First was my job. It was like a couple years ago, I think 5 years ago or 6. So I've been working with Unreal Engine 4 in a Munich company, and then this was also where I met my girlfriend. So then I moved to London, to Splash Damage, where I've been working on Master Chief Collection. Then I moved for a moment to Poland, but after my girlfriend finished university, she went back to Munich because this is where she got a job. So I just followed her. So once again, I moved back to Germany, to Munich. So first was just my job, and now I'm self-employed, working on this project. Actually employed in Poland, and I'm living here, paying rent and everything here, which is pretty uncommon situation, I would say, because majority of people who are coming here working in the industry or in any other, because it's I think it's a good deal having salary here. What are you showing? Well, I'm doing stupid faces because whatever. Okay, so I think I can just start the game. It seems like yeah, connection gets way better, so hopefully it's going to be like this. Yeah, now seems working, so okay. So let's start the game. I will just enable the bot, so we will try to also complete the tutorial, and in the meantime I'm going to do all my tasks. So yeah, let's just try to speedrun, because if there are many like people, I would try to be more entertaining, but hopefully you didn't see much about Astro Colony, and if you did, you can come back later when the game is more interesting maybe, but still I would like to play from the beginning. So let's start like this. So I'm going to start. Let's meet the bot. Welcome colonizer, I've been programmed to guide you in learning. Follow my advice, start creating your colony. Use the WASD, space jump to and you can enable jetpack to have the stationary jetpack mode. And you can move up, move down, you can move. And I can expand my space station collecting iron and copper, and this is what I have to do. So I don't have a booster yet, but it's not a problem. So here is the carbon, here is the, for example, iron. So I'm going to collect some iron, and now I'm going to move a little bit to pick some copper. What can you see in the background is not only like the background images, but you have also 3D visual effects, which are these clouds. They are actually real, and they are nebulas. So I can show you later on. So yeah, so after collecting one more of the copper, I can also check what is the frames per second. Actually, it's pretty unlikely that F12 is also triggering the screenshot. Now I notice that is a little bit odd. So yeah, as you can see, it's playing at 120 FPS, which is not bad. And now I need to craft, I need to extract one more iron. So perfect that I have my... And I also need to be fast, because when this asteroid hits the ground, it just explodes. So I need to be fast with this. So now I can open my inventory, and I can enable my basic technologies, which is the crafting. So there are hand crafting recipes, and total there are like 5 here. So I have, but I need to unlock them. So I have unlocking this and unlocking this, but later in the game. Now the bot is telling me that I can die actually if I don't pay attention to my oxygen meter. So it's in the left bottom corner, and I can just research the first technology, and this is what I've done. Now I need to build this, and luckily I have 3 copper bars, so I can just place this wherever I want. Maybe I will just place this here, and I can refill the oxygen, but I need to have the ice. And how do I know that I don't have any ice? Because in left top corner I can see I don't have any. So it's here, like now I have 2 ice, so I can just now refill my oxygen. I can also do this from the distance. And the first technology which I like to discover is not only electricity, but now I have 11 of basic science, so I can enable booster. And booster allows me to move way faster, so I can now move. I can even speed it a little bit, so I can just collect more of resources, which is pretty sweet. So this is where the game speeds up a little bit, so I can just move from one place to another, collecting more of these, and I can start making electricity. So when I generate electricity, the game will a little bit speed up. So I will just make my first carbon reactor, and the bot is telling me that I need to store some carbon inside to start producing electricity, and this is what I'm going to do. So I have 7 of carbon, and as you can see, the whole reactor went like online, so it's producing electricity, but it's not draining electricity because I don't have any resistance attached, any devices attached. So now I'm going to discover handcrafting wire, so it's unlocking both handcrafting recipes, and I can make some wires. Why do I need a wire? Because it serves me to produce some conveyor belts, but also electric cables. So this is what I want to do. So I can make electric cable this way. And the next technology, now it's the moment where bot is not telling you anymore anything. So you need to start discovering some technologies to activate him once again. So whenever you discover a technology, it's just going to activate and tell you more about a specific technology, right? So I discover asteroid catching, and it's telling me that it's an efficient way to process asteroids, and I'm going to get my asteroid catcher. And recently I did a small change that now asteroid catchers are also generating basic science. So now I see that I have 24 basic science, which I can spend on smelting and logistics. And still I have 14 points, so I'm going to spend... it's quite interesting that I generated so many basic science in the beginning. Yeah. Maybe because the bot is also granting me some basic science points, but that's cool because now I don't have to worry about this. So whenever processing is over, it's just giving me more resources. So for now I will just keep it like this, and I will try to double asteroid catchers, so then I can make more. I could output this and put into smelter, but maybe that's going to be the next thing what I'm going to do. So I just need to capture more of iron ores. Hello, Pampers. I'm fine, thank you. And how are you, Pampers? Okay, so for now I will just make him asleep. See. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to capture more asteroids, and maybe the second asteroid catcher will point direction left, so I will have more space. And now I can disable copper wire because I already have 22. And what I can do in more, so maybe instead of having gold bar in my here in my resource bar, I will just preview copper wire, so I will know how many copper wires I have. So I will never like make too many of them, because if I activate this, that will take all my copper bars, which I don't want to do this. So later I will have smelters which will process this for me, so I will not have to think about disabling, enabling my manual recipe. Hey Wanderer. Hopefully your guys great. So yeah, so now let's focus on some resources. Let's make another of this one. So I need a little bit of resources, and now after crafting iron ore, I will be yeah, I will be fine. So let's make another this thing, maybe pointing, so it's pointing that direction, maybe connecting, catching here, catching here, catching here, catching when it's processed. That's fine. Now I have double production, which is great. So later I will so maybe I will take this one. So so I'll just make it closer, and so I will just pick everything from here, everything from here. I will just make more. I will just take now what I would like to getting destruction, and I will try to make automated catching, and I change this to make iron plates instead. So now it requires construction, which is giving me iron plates. So I will make a constructor, I will make iron plates, and I will try to completely avoid handcrafting plate, because I don't want to spend also basic science. So let's do this maybe this way. So I will make engineering to produce some of the engineering science, which is produced in the laboratory, and let's make directly into construction and automated catching. So like skipping everything what is on the bottom. Yeah, and yeah. So let's do this. So now I need 6 of engineering science. So let's do yeah, everything like this. So it's a little bit different playstyle than I did last time. So let's try this instead. So, and laboratory, it seems is costing a lot of copper wire. So this is what I'm going to research now. And maybe instead of using here recipes, I could enable at least I can okay, now it's too late, but Okay, so I have 8 wire and I need more of some resources, which is not bad actually. So I can just grab more. I could even make the third one before moving to the next part. I'm using Unreal Engine. This is still Unreal Engine 4. Maybe at some point we will switch to Unreal Engine 5, which got recently released. But for now, before release, I don't think it would be smart to switch directly into Unreal Engine 5. And and I think this is also what is making this game unique, that we have a lot of Unreal Engine 4 technologies, which are a little bit different than Unity. So okay, so okay, it's not bad. So what I wanted to do, so I can now merge all the items. So as you can see, and I can also deposit all the iron ore, and this is what I'm going to do all the time. And I'm going to deposit also my copper ore. So this is how I can store it. And obviously I'm missing the electricity here, and maybe filling back the carbon reactor. And now my oxygen meter is telling me that I need to refill the oxygen, so this is what I'm going to do here. So I'm just using my my ice cubes, you see? So I'm just refilling my oxygen. Yeah, so let's speed a little bit up. Let's try to get into this laboratory which I wanted to make. So now I'm picking all the copper bars. Now I'm going to make, how many do I need? 12. So I just select 3. So this will give me 12 of wire. And after that, I will just make a laboratory. So I have 16 of my wire. I can also preview my wire here. So maybe instead of this, I will pick this here, but maybe this one. So now I see I have 20 here, and I can just make my laboratory. And I will need electricity, so maybe here, but this is making it a little bit worse to control. But and I'm blocking a little bit of space, but it's not a problem for now. Later on, I can just use my recycling technology to bring to get all the resources back, so it's not a problem. So now I just need to add my items to generate basic science, and I will generate how many? 16 of them, which is great. So this will be enough to make automated catching. And another thing what I want to do is just starting production of iron plates. I see that also the connection is very good, so that's nice actually. So yeah, in a moment we are going to start moving, and I think this Exandria is the closest and is the best. So as you can see, it's only 1.2 kilometers away, so I'm going to move there. And now I see that construction is researched, which is great, because I got this. And next one, what I wanted to research is directly automated catching. So I'm just selecting it. And when I will have, I can also pin it to my screen, you see. So when I have 5, I think, engineering science, I will be able to research this technology. And yeah, so I need to catch a little bit more, and then I will convert this into automated asteroid catcher. So I will look what else I can catch. How is my electricity now? It's only 50% load, which is great. So these 4 devices are working with 100% efficiency. If you have guys any questions regarding the game, please ask me. I'm not biting, so please don't hesitate. So yeah, and don't forget to wishlist the game, by the way, because the release is in just three months. So boom. So catching there. I could already start making water transport. Then I could go directly to hydrogen tanks and making engines without even researching engineering. But I thought maybe better will be just first of all going to automated catching. This tree is going to change a little bit in the future, but this should be more like this. So few early playstyles. If you want to move to the closest planet and start mining from that one, it should allow you to do this. But if you want to like invest in automation, catchers and something like that, you can also do this. So there should be like alternative to your playstyle. So chat is too intense. That looks better than what it used to be. Where are the miners now? What about the miners? We improved the miners, but it's also coming new technology, which is going to be drilling technology, somewhere between mining and automated catching, or maybe even here with smaller mining drilling. So you will be able to put the drills on the planet before even researching all the robotics and making miners and mines, because that's more suitable for bigger planets. This is what we are thinking. So there are plenty of copper. Okay, so let's pick all the resources. Let's store all these. And here I don't need any more. So how many points do I have? 34 and 7, which is perfect because now I have a lot of to research. So I can research the engine. Still I have 21 points, so I can start moving. Wow. So I think both asteroid catchers are producing a lot of basic science points. So maybe I need to balance this a little bit, because I see now I have too many points basic science that I can research too many technologies. But yeah, okay, so this is what I'm going to do for the next stream. So I'm going to balance this a little bit more. Okay, so because so now I need to start production of so constructor requires 8 and 1, which is not a big deal. So here I can just pick it up. I can make maybe 3 of the wire, which is going to be 12. Here I'm going to merge all the items in my inventory, which is great. And this is also sorting accordingly to your resource bar. So if you change the order here, it's going to also apply here. So now having more resources, I can just make a constructor. So without even connecting this and making so another playstyle which I tried last time was to create the logistics system, and it was already outputting a lot of resources, so I didn't have to pick them up, and it's all about saving time. So either you're picking up the resources longer from your asteroid catchers, like I'm doing now, and skipping this conveyor technology, or either you are going to conveyor technology and making smelters and connecting everything, or either we are going to water and moving to your first planet without even researching the laboratory. Or the fourth playstyle I see here is making this laboratory, which I'm doing now, and making the constructor to produce iron plate without even researching the handcrafting plate, because this is another playstyle. So there is like 5 different ways of starting the game. at least. Yeah, but this is like what you can do here. So so I'm pretty curious how people are going to play it. Maybe some people are going to speedrun it as well. So they will probably invent some ways of playing it. So now I need a lot of iron plate. So I'm just going to connect my. And I did mistake, maybe a little bit too much. And now I don't have any more copper wire, but it's not a problem because I can just make a little bit here. So okay, so now I'm waiting for my iron plates. So when I pick iron plates, I can just update finally my catchers. I cannot upgrade because I don't have enough resources. So I need a little bit more of iron plates. And I need to pick some resources. And maybe, how much do I need? So I have 8 iron plates, so I don't have the iron. So here is the iron. That's perfect. So I can also increase number of so I cannot store because I don't have too many. I cannot even make one ore. They have more. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's perfect. That's perfect. I can place more maybe. I can take all here, take all there. Okay, now I can pick this thing. So now I have 29 bars of this and only 4 of this, but that should be enough to maybe upgrade my. No, it's still not enough, because what is the cost of automated catcher? It's 6 out of. Because I need more of the. I thought the. Okay, maybe 2 of them. That should be enough. And still is 100% efficiency. So maybe that's actually too much. So this is consuming now 2. This is consuming 1. Probably should be 2 and 4. So I will write this down. Hey guys, do you have any questions? I'm here to talk about the game. So yeah. Okay, let's move on. Let's upgrade this thing. Now it's perfect. Let's make some conveyor belts now, because why not? Let's pick all the resources. This is the point where everything is speeding up. Oh, great! Now I will have a little bit of gold, so I will be able to make destruction technology. So now I need to think what can I do next. So for sure I need to store my ores, and I can even store my gold ore. That's actually perfect. And yeah. So this will allow me to make some logistics. So my goal is to connect the smelter with my asteroid catchers. So the simplest way is just connecting this here. So I need to pick this, my iron plates, and I will also connect the second one, which I can make this maybe from here. So it will go here and will go here, but I can just make it like that and like that. So now I have a little bit more space. And don't worry guys, everything what I picked is my recyclables. So I picked 3 electric cables, which I will be able to get back at some point. And I think it's not a big deal. So I'm going to make some conveyor belts. As you can see, I need a little bit of iron plates, so I will just I pick this thing, maybe just 5 of them, then I will have maybe 10. Yeah, that should be enough to make. And now you see everything stopped because I don't have carbon ore in my carbon reactor. So I'll just keep this maybe longer. Yeah, maybe I will also connect production directly to this, so I can make more conveyor belts. So for now I can just make conveyor belts from here to here, which is perfect because now every resource is like going directly from this device to this device. It's not even yeah, so 1 2 3 4 5. I could also put logic blocks, but for now I'm just keeping everything inside, so I can even pick ice cubes from here directly. It's not a big deal. So what I can also do, it's what I prepared, it's going here, and now I need a little bit more of copper. Maybe just, I have a lot, so maybe 9 of these. And now whenever I have this, I can just connect. And maybe to 1, yeah, okay. So now everything is outputted here. So now I have 2 of them, but I can increase the output. Maybe I will make another one, because why not? So I can pick everything what is here, but maybe not ores, so I will just keep it like that. And yeah, that's basically everything what I need, right? So now this thing I want to output directly here, so I will just make conveyor belt like that, but I need a little bit more of iron plates, which is perfect. So now I can connect this here, but maybe before I will just, because in the end I want iron plates, right? So I will just put a logic block, but I need to research it. And I will put the filter, which is going to filter my metal, my iron bars, and I'm going to link it here. So this is how you can do this. But this is not input, so I need to go around. Actually, I didn't notice that. I could also rotate the device, and what did it give me? No, that was not a smart idea. So so let's get a little bit of this. Let's get a little bit. This I have already, so that's perfect. Now I'm waiting. That's perfect. 6 of them. Now I'm going to connect this thing. And yeah, so now you see this is going here, this is now going, and to stop this from coming, because this is a little bit awkward, either I can just move here, but that's kind of obvious, or I can just put another logic block, which is blocker, and I can put this to block my resources from coming out. I could even block this and this, right? So that's perfect. And it costs me nothing. How big can you build? I will save this and I will show you guys, because you don't know how big can it be. So here is the save game. I don't think this one is big. This is just like somebody made a flying asteroid. And everything what can you have inside. So somebody went really crazy with this, and even down floor with even lower with multiple floors, production of water. So there is like a giant water tank here. Some other people made like a church in the game. Yes, that was your save. Wander. And this is, I think, Smoking Soldier. I was very impressed by this construction, so I was like, wow, this is actually impressive. It's like a cathedral in Notre Dame. So by the way, I also fixed the vehicles recently, so I can also go. So yay, can also destroy it. Okay, I'm not going to do this. Yeah, so what I wanted to show you guys. Yeah, it can get pretty large, I would say. How big you can go. There are no limits. The game is nicely optimized, I would say. We just need a variety of planets. This is what is coming, because currently only one is unlocked. I've been testing more types of planets, more shapes, but for now I'm keeping this like the disc shape, let's say, and there is not so much variety because of that, but we will have smaller and even bigger planets. We call them planets, planetoids, but yeah. So here somebody made like the cross. Also the vehicle, it's pretty sweet. So yeah, you can fly, you can do all of that, but still the game is in development. So let's get back to my save game now. So yeah, hello, Super Dragon TV. Yeah, I would say yes, it looks pretty nice. But what I don't like that the start is a little bit too slow. Maybe we can make it faster, you know. But because of that, you have plenty of like choices, right? You can go to asteroid catcher and automation of asteroid catcher. You can make a booster first, which will increase your speed. You can go to handcrafting, which I didn't even unlock, and and this will allow you to make more logistic blocks. At least there are like few play styles. You can also go to water, and you can go directly to the planet, which allows you to mine directly on the planet. So there are many of play styles. So what I would like to do now, now I have some resources. That's perfect. And yeah, what I see a problem here, that I'm outputting every single iron bar which I have into my constructor. But how I could avoid this? I could just simply do maybe a conveyor belt in this direction, and I can put the splitter, which will split resources between left and right. So I'm going to put a logic block, but for the splitting I need automation. So okay, we need to do this other way around. So what I'm thinking, I could make another smelter which is only processing yeah, from one. So I think I will just increase this. I will just double production of smelter. This way I will have also iron bars, which I can use later on for construction, right? So not everything will go directly to my iron plate. So yeah, let's pick some resources. Let's disable for now this block, and now there is a possibility of disabling this with just a bulb, which is making it no, actually that's bad, because now everything is being is coming here. So I could I could replace this with a blocker basically, so that will be enough. So yeah, so now everything should stay inside. Here I got some ice cubes, and funny, they will go all the way around. Which is funny, but it's intentional. Okay, so now they stay inside. I can pick them up, which is pretty funny. They were going like, oh. Okay, let's start moving to the planet, because I wasted a little bit too much time explaining everything. So what I need for that, I need a water system. So I need some ice cubes. And where can I find my ice? Now ice is processed. Get some time. And what I'm thinking, I should have some ice cubes here. Okay, perfect. So I'm merging my items. I'm giving them. I don't have. Okay, that's fine. But I can manually put them here, and carbon ore I just need to store here. That's perfect. Okay, and what I said before, I just want another smelter, but maybe I will just keep it for now because it's working nicely. Okay, so let's make another maybe mining, which is asteroid catcher. So how many bars do I have? Definitely I have too many iron plates, so that was a mistake. So now I have too many of iron plates. So with that, what could I do? Yeah. So what I'm thinking, I can select this here. I can check what can I produce with my iron plates. What I wanted, iron plate. Agora? Oh, moment of break, drinking some tea and thinking what can I produce. Okay, docking station, but do we want to dock and can we call some astronauts now? Actually we don't want this because that will we could already starting thinking about this, but do we really need to train some astronauts to research new technologies? It's coming. Actually, okay, so here's the biology, here is the space science. Okay, for a second I was confused. Okay, so we have biology here. We have chemistry here and chemistry. So as you can see, chemistry leads to chemistry technologies. Then we have more chemistry. Colony origin probably should also cost some chemistry. Then we have a chemistry. Here we have link of biology plus chemistry. Here we have only biology, which is biology. And here we have chemistry, but it should be more like space science. Could be also mixed. Okay, this is but here I see this is fine. This is more biology, and then we have all of them combined, which is great. Then we have a Stargate, we have fusion energy, and going to different universes. But this is like a surprise, so I don't want to show too much yet. So, huh? I think that blocker should block everything instead of no resource. Maybe this should be all resources instead. I think that would be better use of this block, because currently if I don't select many of them like ice and all resources possible, then it's not going to block anything. So I thought maybe that so let's make a blocker block all, because otherwise somebody can just simply remove this block, right? So okay, so this is a little bit weird. So yeah, let's just get rid of this now. Let's make a path, and for now I will just keep it like that. I want mecha in the game. That will be awesome if we can control like a robot, because I could also enable. I can make what we can. So currently, what we have is what I wanted to do. We have a hangar. We can make. We have a vehicle designer. We have two vehicles. We have a spacecraft, and we have when we have a rover. So so the rover you can customize, but in the end is the same like rover. You can put extractor. You can move extractor. You can scale it, you can move it, but this is basically what you can modify. Then you can modify some wheels, you can change the size of each wheel, or you can mirror this left and right, and basically you can change the size, so you can make super funny to drive, like big rover. You can even move them to the front. So if you mirror left, right, you can move them both to the front, and this makes a little bit different, you see, vehicle. But in the end, it's just one is a rover and one is a spacecraft. But we wish to add more type of vehicles, more attachments. So currently there are how many attachments? You have a container, you have a booster. So booster allows you to jump. Excavator is just the excavator. Then you have wheels, and there are more attachments with the spacecraft. You have the big wings. You can just attach them left and right. Then you have small winglets which you can attach however you want. You can just simply go maybe from, like, you can attach something like that, then you can attach another winglet from another side, and have fun with this. So you can just attach many of them, like, and they are increasing how you are saying, controllability of the and you can put some thrusters. They are also increasing speed, like in direction of movement you can increase speed. The windshield prevents from losing oxygen, and landing legs allows you to dock land on your space station. So it's going to it's attaching to your space station. So whenever you move the big space station, it stays on the space station. But this is what I wanted to show you. And now I'm going to load the quick save, and let's get back to the space station. No, I got sidetracked. I've been saying that I will get a little bit crazy and sidetracked, and maybe I will show more because whenever somebody asks about the game, I cannot resist to tell you more, guys. So yeah, so what I'm going to expand maybe in this direction, so I need a lot of because I have actually I have a lot of iron plates, so I can start making some floors. So maybe just make a floor black, floor black. So now I expanded the space station, and I can build even more if I want to. So yeah, anyway, so I'm not going to lose more, waste more resources. So what I want to do now, iron bars. Okay, I picked everything. Perfect. How many iron bars do I have? 22. That should be enough. And I just want to make so this is asteroid catcher, and I want already automated asteroid catcher. So maybe instead of this, I will just, so we can drag and drop everything what you want into the bar, so you can just make the bar however you want, right? So I was actually wrong, so I need a little bit of iron plates, but that's fine. I can increase production of this. So how much electricity I'm producing? It's still 90%. So I think I can place one more. And if I disable this laboratory, it will increase even efficiency by 10%. Is there anything else I can disable? Maybe in a moment, but for now, without getting even more so sidetracked, I will how can I connect this? Now I'm thinking maybe from no, actually it's not making any difference. I just need to okay, it's not the perfect, I think, setup, but oh well. So this can go here, and this cable can go maybe on top. Okay, so I need more of the copper bars. Yeah, so actually I think if I have a manufacturer, I could start making a copper bar in the so can I invest in manufacturing? But then I need to put robotics. I think manufacturing and robotics could be swapped, or could be like parallel. So I will think about that. Manufacturing. And one more thing. Yeah, I need to maybe after 4. Manufacturing. early. Yeah, because it's important to have is produced by manufacturer. So this manufacturer would be nice to have it earlier. So yeah, so I don't have to use my manual crafting, which gives me less resources, but I could just use that one, right? So yeah, I wanted to connect the cable, which is great. And okay, now let's do this like that, and can go all like this. Yeah, so everything is connected. So now this is also catching, this is catching, this is catching, and I can make this connection. So this way I increase the production of bars. And how many do I have? I have 27 of bars, 66, and 120 of the but definitely I need more carbon reactors later on. So let's make another one, and let's expand a little bit. So for electricity, I will just make a carbon reactor. I will store maybe a little bit, which is cool because if I don't use electricity, it's not going to drain my energy. So I can make many of them, and still I'm not going to burn my coal if I'm not using that electricity. So so basically what I'm trying to say is, like, you can make as many carbon reactors as you want, and you can just put as much coal as you want, because you are not going to waste the coal itself. It's just cost of the carbon reactor you are paying, right, to increase efficiency of the network. But the coal is going to do the same thing, right? So now what is the so it's 50% of network load, so it's 200% of efficiency, but obviously it cannot go higher than 100% in each device. So I could potentially put more devices. So let's connect this maybe from this side. And what I'm going to do, maybe if I put the cable from this side, I will just show you how I can simply remove this, and I can maybe expand from this side. So let's put as much floor as I can. How much do I have? Not too much. So I will just store maybe 23. That will give me 40 floors, which is not bad. So let's pick it up. Let's store a little bit more. I wanted to do this. Okay, and let's just wait. Yeah, finally I'm able to stream a little bit of the game. I'm super happy that yeah, after months of hard work, the game is in pretty good spot now, and I'm happy to present it. So where do I need a little bit of space? Yeah, it's still a little bit expensive, but okay, let's pick the floor. So I have 32. That should be enough. So let's make. Okay, which type of floor? I could put a fence to be fancy. So yeah, now I put a fence. Now I can make my what I wanted to do, asteroid catcher, which is here. And I need a little bit of bars, so let's pick them up. Let's make another automated catcher, and I need a little bit of this, so which is perfect. So so this is my output. This is my so I want to output here. Okay, let's do this, and now. What is cool about the cable, that you can actually link it like this if you want, and you can even go higher. So how much do I have? Actually it's not bad, so I can just turn this on. I can make 20, and I could go crazy with it. So you can go directly up, you can go also here, and you can go directly down. this is how you can make connection, like avoiding everything else. So I don't know if any game is giving you this possibility to construct just like this, right? Cables and connecting everything, like creating one giant network. So so yeah, it's a little bit clumsy, but it's not a big deal. So now I should make also the connection here. So this and should yeah, should be connected. So now I have more resources, and I have here carbon ore, so I can also output this. Do I have an output? No. That's why this is a mistake. So instead of yeah, so what I'm going to do, maybe like a bypass. So I will make a pusher here. I will take all my carbon and I will go like around. So yeah, I will go here, here, and into my my carbon reactor, which is a little bit like workaround, but that's fine. So now my carbon is going to go there, so I will not have any more carbon. I can pick it up for the last time. I can make it maximum here, maximum there, and that's perfect. Okay, let's start moving, guys. So I'm making now water production. Yeah, in Satisfactory, I can imagine it's a huge pain, but here you need also expand the space, and if you are on the planet, you also need to make the terrain even, and I'm going to present to you in just a moment. So let's refill the oxygen, because I don't have too much. Now my health is also getting back to normal, and I can start water production. So yeah, so we have 63 ice cubes, which is great. I can make my water devices. So I'll make this. I will make my water tank. I will connect my electricity, but maybe not wasting the floor, because maybe I will put some conveyor belts later on. And when I store all the ice, it's starting to produce my water, and this water can be used to generate hydrogen tanks and also oxygen tanks. So so yeah, why not? We can connect this. So I can make 10 water pipes, but maybe I should increase number of these. So I will just take everything. I will make how many? Maybe 10. So it's going to give me 40 of wires, which is perfect. So I will be able to create 40 of the water pipe. So I can connect one here. Why not? I can also connect this thing. Why not? I can also get some copper, maybe also 10. And yeah, now my water tank is storing 40. And you are guys thinking, what is going to happen if I split it half? It's 45 split half. It should give me 26, and here is also 24, so it's 50. So it like split equally. And if you get more tank like this, the water level is rising. So maximum stored water is 200 each tank. So you need to produce more tanks to connect them. So this is like another thing you have to pay attention to and expand later on in the game if you have a lot of water. And the consumption of water should also increase over time. So hey, thanks. I try to use the grid system to like maximum, like it was used in the game like Infinifactory. Maybe you play this sort of puzzle game. Adding fishes to the tank. This is crazy idea. Struct. Okay, so finally let's start moving, because because it's getting maybe boring for some viewers. So what I'm going to do is just checking the technology. So I want to make a hydrogen generator. So I have it here. So I just need to link my water here. Electricity, let's grab it here to be more precise. Let's put, so now from carbon ore, I should be able, if I pick it up, do I have any more carbon? Here is 7, here is 180. So I can split it. I can take 90 of it, why not? Or I can even split it more. So 46 I will store, if I split it, maybe just 34. Yeah, why not? And the rest I will just, maybe not max, 69, 68, okay. So now maybe that's too much. So let's keep 34 because I don't want to like spend too much. You can also put some cables under the platform, obviously, to save some space, because I completely forget about this. So you can make a hole, you can make a connection. So let's make a connection from here to here. So I'm going to make like a hole here, and you can obviously go from the bottom, and you can obviously connect this here. And then if you want to make another hole here, you can also do this. You can also go through the hole, which is great because it's size of the player. You can also connect this here. So if you get this like that, you get this, then you can just get this, and I can go up with this if I manage. So yeah, so I can just get this here. So now you can see you have this connection under the space station, which can be even more handy, because now you can create interesting systems of water pipes, electric pipes, just under the station, right? And that's actually something interesting. What do you think, guys, about this? And thanks, Wanderer, for suggestion. So now I'm going to make, how much electricity do we have? I think plenty. So it's network load now 95% because I put some devices. So hydrogen tanks. So I will disable this and this, and maybe also this. So I don't need this device. I don't need this device anymore. I will just catch it. I could, yeah, disable this device when it's finished, and I will make some thrusters. So we need to go a little bit right and a little bit forward and a little bit up. So I think the best will be this direction. So I will make a line of thrusters, maybe here. So I need a little bit more of that, and yeah, so maybe just line of this. And I like the idea of connecting the cable, so let's make it here as well. And I need a little bit of more cable. So yeah, let's make 20. Yeah. Perfect. And now we started to move. We are moving in this direction. So you can see that asteroids are moving a little bit, yeah, a little bit back. And I think the best if we just move upwards. So I will just move upwards with all our thrusters. So we should reach Alexandria soon. And I will add more thrusters to the mix. So how many of hydrogen tanks I have? 12. Actually, it's not bad. Okay, so I have these. I can deposit iron and copper because I don't need this. Some carbon I have. This is perfect. Gold plates and gold bars. You can also pick it up. Okay, let's do the last one, and then I will disable this as well, and I will build some tanks. So now I want to do now I want to do more thrusters. And I want to go up. And what is the efficiency? Is 100%, 50%, because thrusters are costing a little bit of power. Now I'm thinking also this device, maybe disabling it, and now efficiency is 125%, and it's 125% network load, so it's 80% of efficiency. So I need another carbon reactor, so I can make them here next to each other. Why not? And that's perfect. So I should be able to reach the first planet. So you see how fast we are going now. Yeah. We could also expand a little bit. So in the meantime, I can focus on iron plate production, but maybe not. So I'll just quick save. Most of the veterans are putting under the platform to not waste space. Actually, it's a great idea, yeah, doing this, but it's also like wasting this space. So you cannot build anything on top, which is a little bit problematic. So usually when I'm playing, I'm just cheating and putting a lot of resources and taking a lot of resources. So now we need to move a little bit right. It's before we get into technology, which is navigation, and this control panel allows me to control all the thrusters with one point. So I can just yeah. No. Okay, so let's move there. I'm also thinking if asteroids should be more attached, because I see they are also moving whenever we move, but maybe not, but it all depends. They are also having weird trajectory, I would say. Yeah, because we are moving up and they are moving, and they are like all behind. So if I just go a little bit here, you will see that all asteroids are now are behind, but no worries, guys. We will stop soon. So and there should be a system. Yeah, somebody suggested that if I disable this block, it would just disable all the thrusters, and I think that would be perfect. And currently there is no system of selecting all of them, so I need to just destroy one block. So we stopped completely, and what I was thinking, yeah, we can expand a little bit, and we can get into robot production, and we can start mining. So I could also make a scanner, but I don't want to waste my my engineering science. Also, I need to save my basic science because it's not generated by asteroid catchers. So yeah, now I can fly here. So as you can see, okay, I cannot scan resources. So there is a gold I can mine, there is the aluminum here. So actually it has all resources, also titanium and everything, which is nice. But aluminum is just a little bit, it's 47. Yeah, so okay, I can just disable marker. So we can start building on the planet itself. But what I would like to do is just going to automation, so I don't have to pick my resources anymore, and I will make this vertical construction, which gives me iron rods and maybe automation, but I need a little bit more engineering science. So I think it's time to automate a little bit more of my engineering science, and then we can also dock to the planet using my docking station. And actually it's not a bad idea because it's costing less, so I think I will just make a docking then. But I need a little bit of, it costs 12. Okay. I'm thinking. And how is the stream? Is everything smooth? Because I was worried that it's not going to be as smooth as I would like to be. And I think, okay, so there is the basic science, like this, or basic science, but it requires all... I can show it in the laboratory. So, yeah. So now this is locked. It requires technology of colonies training. And we have technologies to unlock. And now basic science can be generated with copper, gold, iron, and aluminum. But I started to think how we can scale it nicely. Maybe asteroid catchers. Because what I've done is that only manual catchers are generating basic science points, so I still need to manually mine them. I think for now I will just make the console, and I will just use technology points. So yeah, I will just take some technology points. Oh well, okay, so now I don't have to worry about technologies anymore, so we can just continue. So I will try to automate everything else, and I will think how I can optimize this a little bit and balance it. Okay, so let's automate a little bit of the planet, which we just reached. So yeah, I'm going to make the docking station. But did I get also some resources? No, I also get resources. I thought I didn't. Okay, that's actually okay. So I will cheat a little bit, but oh well. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just making a docking station, and can I dock it? It's too far, so I will just make a little bit of. So I need to, maybe it's also too fast. So I need to move a little bit left, left, up, left. Now maybe a little bit forward, forward, up, up, right. Okay, now it's perfect. Now, how are we? Can I dock? No, it's too far. It's too far, too far, too far, too far, still too far. Okay, now I need to go directly forward. Okay, we are getting closer. Okay, now it's perfectly docking. So yeah, I think I will just make the, and then we will move to another station. So what I'm going to do, I have also everything unlocked. Okay, that wasn't good. I just wanted some resources. I mean technology. It's okay, I was a little bit far away. And we have autosave. What was the 32? What do I have? Okay, so this was a little bit better. I'm glad that there is an autosave system in the game. Okay, so no cheating. but this means okay, so I need to make how it was planned. So so plan was just making the asteroid catchers, which are manual asteroid catchers. So let's get them just for science points production, which is fine. And if I do this, it will generate science for me, right? So I can just use them as well for generating basic science points, and I think that's perfect. What I should do, and this way, but it has to be explained to the player that this is the most efficient way to generate science points, right? So whenever I catch something, I'm generating science points, and later in the game, maybe not so late, because I was planning to make them. I need to find a compromise for that. But yeah, this or basic science is available, but it's super late, and it also requires all ores. So this requires uranium ore, and this requires titanium ore, which is a little bit too much, but oh well. So yeah. Okay. Let's move. Let's slow it down. Let's move to the left. Let's move to the left. Let's move forward. I need to get closer once again. For this speed, which one? So we need to move left, and we need to move up. Too much. I don't know how to balance it. I think it's fine. I think how far we are. Do not crash it. Okay, I think we are close enough. Okay, so what I wanted to do is just docking, right? Okay, now I have enough basic science, which is great, so I'm going to catch more for just basic science, which is great. Okay. Hey, thanks Wanderer. Yeah, so currently is the only manual catchers are generating basic science points, and obviously when you are mining, so this is also doing some basic science. You see ice cube, copper, basic science, you see. But yeah, And this technology is a little bit too far, but we'll think about this. Yeah, or basic science. I think that could be even before biology and chemistry, or maybe after chemistry. But then when do you have uranium? You have here. So okay, we'll think about this. So to not be stuck. Anyway. I think the hardest part is balancing the game, and it's going to be like this in type of the game like that. So let's get some space for the docking. We could also make a floor, but I don't want to waste valuable resources, so I'll just remove some terrain. I don't have vehicles yet. And here, as you can see, here is the stone block, which you can get. So there are two types of deposits. One is the stone, and one is the, if this is a stone, this is also stone, and one is the quartz. But I think I'm not sure if it's going to be here. I'm a little bit blind. Here is the quartz, it's yellow. So you can also mine quartz, but also quartz is coming from rocks, so you can get some quartz. So this is like a different resource you can have. So yeah, let's make another docking station now. But I need a little bit of flat terrain. I think that should be good. Okay, that's good enough. Let's save before I do something stupid. Let's dock it. Okay, so this is our first station docked. Okay, and what we can do, we can transfer all the resources, but what I wanted to do, so we have two choices. Either I'm doing automation, either I'm doing mining. But mining require, okay, yeah. So first I will do some automation, which will allow me to make some resources, and then I will scale mining production, and I will take some resources and maybe getting them back. Yeah, so that's the plan. So I should have some resources here. Perfect. Okay, so let's get some here. Let's get some here. Let's get yeah. I can deposit everything in my base warehouse. So yeah. So I have my iron. And I can make some... because it's disabled. Okay, fine. How many of these I have? I have 114, so I can just split it, maybe 30. Okay, and let's deposit it. Thanks, Wanderer. Okay. Thanks for balance suggestions. Yeah. Okay, so I think a lot of people will enjoy this game at some point. Somebody who likes logic puzzles or something, solving problems. But I think it's not a bad idea using this manual catchers whenever you can, just to get points. So in the end, it's not bad. And then you can automate making this the system I showed you in the laboratory. So so yeah, let's put some mine. Let's get a little bit of equal terrain. Let's get. I wanted to make here. I wanted to make iron rods. So let's grab some iron plates. So if I can redirect this here from my output, there are two outputs, which is perfect. So what I can do, so instead of having this, I can just destroy it. So my one output will be only for so it's going to be for what I'm thinking for my iron plates, because now I need to establish what I wanted to iron rods production, and iron rod is produced by smelter, so we need to make nice conveyor belt into the smelter, so it's going to enter here. So so simple, like getting this this here, and but what I'm thinking, maybe better would be having this output and having like a bridge. So I'm making a bridge. So you can make a bridge, then going down, and let's connect this here. So I have a bridge which is going to connect this with my, and it's going to filter my, this one. I feel that I'm talking a little bit too much, but okay. So this, now all my iron plates are coming to the smelter, and my smelter is getting my iron plates. And how I can get a little bit of the carbon ore, I can maybe, because I think I already unlocked the automation. I need 5 and 5. Okay, so to get 5 of the, I can just unlock this, and I can get 5. Maybe this shouldn't be like this because it's too easy to get the science. I think this needs to be optimized as well, and automation is here. Okay, not bad. Okay, so yeah, all my plates are coming here. And which is perfect. And I want a little bit of carbon pushed here and a little bit of carbon pushed here. So if I take, okay, now I got automation, bravo. And now the bot got active because let's sleep. So I want to take logic block, take the splitter, I want to split, and I want to, and I should be able to take the resource, but I cannot, which means I have to do something like, I think I will do this here and here the pusher like it was before. Okay, so now I'm pushing my carbon here, but then I can after push do the split. So splitting will be okay. So now some carbon should go back into my smelter. So let's check if it's working. If some of the carbon is going to be pushed in this direction. So actually it should be, yes, it's pushed here. Which is perfect. So I get some carbon inside the, yes, so one is going here, one is going here, and one is going to be pushed here. So this is like, but I could also split it, take maybe too much of this. So yeah, anyway. So I'm going to push this here. Okay. Also, I'm thinking maybe there should be like 2 lines in the end, because the scroll is a little bit annoying, I think, for just one field. I thought it's a great idea to have this like that, but now I'm thinking, no, it's maybe not. Okay, so the technology is done, and now I need to do automation, which I'm going to do. Now I'm dying, so let's finally take some. I wanted to produce this. Let's produce some what I wanted to produce. Oxygen tanks. I get oxygen barrier now. Okay. Interesting. I should maybe invest sooner in this. I don't know. I've done. I didn't do. So it's. Let's make a barrier. So now I have a barrier, which is like keeping me inside, and it's refilling the oxygen. But I need to have this connected. So let's put it. Let's take it like that, like that, like that, like that. And the recipe, okay. Interesting. I'm also thinking, okay. So yeah. Let's save it. So let's make, okay. So how many of these do I have? So let's pick it up. I will write this down. Now I'm also thinking that maybe resources should whenever you get more crafted resource, maybe it should be added to your stack. So so then you don't have, no, actually it is, right? So no, actually it's not a problem just merging the items. Okay. Yeah, 2 lines I think would be better, but I've done this because of the wait a second. I've done this because of the device, which, wait a second, is the advanced manufacturer, no, advanced smelter. I think advanced smelter has too many of recipes. Actually, it has also a scroll bar, so why I don't know why I did only one. Could also expand when you have more resources. Yeah, so actually, yeah, whatever. Okay, let's load the game. And here we have 3 lines, so I think 2 lines, yeah, will be better than this. In the machine like asteroid catcher, I think 1 line is enough, because how many resources can you have? But in the crafting, I see here, at least in the smelter, you need at least 2 lines, because it's not, yeah, it requires just more. So maybe in the laboratory 1 line would be enough, so I can differentiate. So I think that's actually a good idea. So 2 lines for devices which requires more. But actually, I'm glad that there are no more bugs. Seems like I squeezed them all. So yeah, let's make this what I wanted. Base warehouse now, finally. So everything what I want to output is, okay, 1 is here, 1 is here. So 1 output is going to, okay, here, and 1 smelter is going here, so I can get both. So what resources? Okay, let's get here, let's get here. Okay, let's get here for a moment. I need okay, that was stupid. Okay, maybe a little bit more. Let's I need to go on another side, but it's okay. Okay, like this, like this, like this. It should be enough. Now I will make, but I don't have this. Do I have production of that? No, because it's in the manufacturer, which I don't have. So I need to enable this once again. Okay, that's perfect. And now finally it's warehouse, but it's not enough space. I'm such a great architect. So I will just remove this because there is not enough space, not enough space, not enough space, not enough space. Do I need this? I will make this elsewhere, and I will also make this elsewhere, and I will connect this thing, and I will start recycling in a moment. So I will just also removing is super satisfying. I don't know if any game has like this mechanic, like removing like this. So it's super comfortable. I can also manually remove one by one, which is cool. Okay, I'll keep this tank, okay, with this water because I don't want to waste it. And finally, so here I can put base warehouse. This, and yes, and everything what is inside is like, ooh, entering. So I have cubes, I have everything. Yeah, it's so satisfying to watch this working, everything. Yeah. So actually it could be like this, but currently instead of expanding, this inventory is giving you this, and auto expand is also risky because if it expands more, then you don't, then the window will look and take too much space, right? So I tried once with auto expand, and then I end up with like so much space wasted basically. So I have so many recyclables, so I can start recycling them. Do I have this technology? I should. And yes, I can make a recycling machine. Why not? I'll just deposit it. So let's deposit all my items. And I noticed there is no button to take all of items, but I think it's not a problem. And then I will pick it up later on. But for now, do I have anything else? I can just store everything. And also there is no button to transfer from this side to that one. But anyway, I can just store everything here. So, but do I really need to do this? At least now it's full. So okay. So I want to now get robotics, which is great. Now let's make a robots assembler. I'll make it here. What resources? Okay, thanks. I need to start production of electronic parts, which is made out of just copper wire. And I noticed there is no cost of miter drone in here because it's coming from the recipe directly. Probably there should be also in the tooltip. Yeah, so this costs 3, this costs 2 and 3, this costs 2 and 4. Yeah. And how is my mining? I also noticed that engineering is too cheap, and this should all require a little bit more engineering, but then you need more engineering, so maybe it's not a bit bad that you can start quickly. Okay, so what we need is just 4 of them. So I will pick maybe something that I need. Okay, so I'll just make this, and then I will be picking what I actually need. For my resources, would be nice to have more maybe iron plates. So let's get some iron plates here. Okay, so now I see also iron rods are stored, which is great. Yeah, okay. Okay. So yeah. I wanted to produce more science. Okay. I'm waiting. Now in the meantime I can just take the basic science, which is great. I could expand a little bit more. How many resources do I have? Only 8 iron plates, but I think I'm producing some. And my iron plates are coming directly to my smelter, so would be nice also having some iron plates pushed out. Okay, but sometimes it's also pushed out here, right? Which is not bad. Okay. And okay. So this way it can also split. Okay, so it's splitting. One is coming here, one is coming here. So it's coming like double, right? So it's 50-50. This is also a nice way of splitting. Okay. So advanced smelting, no. Now some miners and the mining. Okay, so I will try to. I don't have a scanner technology, not yet. And it costs 4 and 4. So let's get. This is connected. Okay, great. So I need this thing, and okay, this thing. So then I will be able to scan it. What resources do I need the most? I could start just iron production. There is also, okay, now I have this, perfect. Uranium, titanium, iron. Maybe I will start with this iron. Why not? I'll just make the I'll make maybe 2 of them. Then I will connect with the line, the cable. Now I need to provide some electricity. I don't have yet solar panels because solar technology is here, and it costs a lot. But before I can just simply make the iron, and I can get this here. Okay, that will be fine. I could also not unblock the. Okay, and I need to store some. So let's maybe take 4. I could also take it. So maybe 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. That's great. And I wanted to make some, actually some of these. And electronic parts, it's made in the constructor. So let's make some construction. So I will disable maybe this and make some. But from copper wire. How much copper wire do I have? Only 27. And I think I need to start making manufacturing, right? So let's get manufacturing next. Yeah, so these also have some resources. Why not? I will pick them up. Okay, to get more basic science. So manufacturer, but now before. Okay, manufacturing is done. Great. So I think I will just invest in that one. Because instead of making manually, this copper wire. I will just make manufacturer. So manufacturer is here. So let's get this connected. What is efficiency? Only 45%, which is not great, because here I have 170. I need to split this between this, and probably the second is disabled. Where is the second? Here, obviously. But I can also make the third one. Why not? And how much left do I have? I can just merge them. I have 83. Okay, so it's not bad. Okay, we'll put more. Okay, so here now I will put some of my copper plates. But do I have any? That's this. Das ist die Frage. Copper bars. Yeah, I need to make some copper plates. And how many? Maybe, yeah, why not? And then all the copper plates will come here, no? Okay, and it's coming to the, which is perfect, okay. So I can even get more. And then it could directly go here, because why not? At least some of them. I could make this closer to here. I could also rebuild this. Maybe yes. I think I will redesign this later, but for now I will just grab it and manually place it here, right? So so one is giving me 2 copper wire, and manual. What? Ah, yeah. So it makes sense, because one copper bar is giving me 2 of them, right? So 2 gives me 4. So if I do this way, I get 1 copper wire extra, right? So that makes sense. So electronic parts are made from copper wire, which I can just produce now here. So I can just pick it up and check. It's produced in the constructor. If somebody does not know, so I can just make maximum of these. So now I'm producing my electronic parts finally. How are my resources? Are they coming? Yes, I get my electronic parts. And it's only 1. Yeah, anyway, so I can take my electronic parts and finally I can make 1 of them. That was fast. Was it 15 seconds? Ah, because I made the transport bot. I'm an idiot. Did I really? Okay, let's remove him. Okay, let's make a miner. And the miner should go directly to the... What? Ah, this is interesting. Okay, I don't think it should be like this. Because transport bot has the same, right? So I know what happened. Because first recipe was a transport bot. So when I put the resources for the miner, it stole basically electronic parts. So I think, yeah. So robots assembler, robots. recipes. That was funny. Okay, I didn't expect that. I thought I did mistake, but maybe also yes, the bot maybe should be swapped, because this auto transport bot, which transport bot auto configured. I wish artist, our artist, could also test the game and tell me what is wrong. Or the partner who I'm working with could tell me also more what is wrong, but in the end I have to test everything as well. Okay, so so now, okay, let's make finally the miner drone. Okay, let's speed it up a little bit, because maybe it was getting boring. Okay, so now it's transferred. Now this will start mining iron. This will start mining iron, and I think next time I will continue from this point. So now, as you can see, bots are mining the, and so what I can do here, so I can just get all my resources from here, and I need a little bit more of iron plates, and basically, okay, also from here, copper wire has to be redirected. So so what I'm thinking, oh, okay, so I can just get my manufacturer. Let's remove it. Let's get it. Let's pick everything from here. Okay, now that's perfect, because I have a lot of copper wire back. Let's make quickly this manufacturer. What I wanted, so I wanted to grab. So I want to make copper plate. So I will grab copper plates. I will make this. Okay, now everything is here. Now I can make the connection. I don't mind if it's like this. And then I will deposit everything that I have here. Now I will output this thing, which is the copper wire, and finally I will output this here. So I will take this thing here. Now it's speeding up actually. So all my copper wires are entering the my deposit, so I will not have problem with my copper wire. So now I can just make a lot of these. So I will just go down. This was weird. Yeah, okay. I'll also redirect this here. Too far. I'll just make this like that. Okay. So now I need a little bit more of. Okay, let's grab this. Let's put it here. Okay. So now, just to finish it. So, and I will transfer this back. As a, I think I moved this. Okay. I have to wait because it's crafting. Yeah. Give me more. Also, I think half of this is here. No. So for now, I will just. I'll just. Okay, but now it's exactly the same. So I think I will just disable this for now. So now all my plates are coming here, and I think yeah. But do I have the output here? I have double output here. I could just use both for the same. But for now it's okay. Okay, I'm picking a lot of them, so it shouldn't be a problem now. So I can just make a lot of them. So first I will just create a conveyor. Maybe from the first line it's out, and I will just connect this I can pick it up, and now I can just link it and pick it, and that should be it. Everything's coming. Okay, it's coming. I can save it. Okay, now I can think about expanding a little bit. Okay, so this is my production. I can invest in more drones, and this drone is not going directly to the second planet, simply because I didn't request them. Okay, so now I need to get some electricity, and I could also transfer some electricity, because there is a new way of transferring energy transmitter and an energy receiver, and it's working nicely if you want to transfer something from one planet to the space station. Some 3D artists are sometimes playing, but I wish they play more. They just tried whenever, whatever. So I think I can start moving once again. Do we want to reach another planet? Maybe this one. Why not? It's 2.29. So I will just, where is the next one? It's in this direction. So I need to make, actually I can just simply remove them. I can move to the left. So I will just moving into this direction now. So I will make, okay, I will just make this. And okay, so here I increase the production, so two of them. So now the drone should move directly to the space station, and I will make another one if I have electronic parts. But I don't have electronic parts because I simply remove this thing. So now let's get some plates here as well. So let's put the logic block, let's put the filter, and let's get this here. Okay, so now everything is here. So I have 197 iron plates. Actually I can increase number of slots, so I have 16, 20. Okay, then I will see everything what I need. So what can I take? Okay, get some. Okay, I could increase number of mines. Maybe I'll also make for copper the same, but where is the copper? Not here, not here, maybe here. Okay, I can take this deposit. Is 480 30 in this one. Is there any bigger one? There is 950 here, so this is a little bit better. So I will make because I have vertical construction already, so I will make vertical poles. That should be. I could also make a floor. Yeah, so let's make a floor because I have a lot of. So I'll just make a floor. I can put. I can make the. Actually, I can make. Now I'm thinking. Okay, I can make next to each other them, but I need a little bit of more floor. So okay, let's connect it, and haha, I built different types of floors, but it's not a problem. So what I wanted to do, because I locked this, okay, let's do this like that. Let's grab the, okay, let's grab the cable. Maybe that shouldn't show me this preview, because whenever I change to my pickaxe, it's also showing me planetoid preview. Here is fine, but maybe it's confusing. So what I wanted to do is just, I don't know, linking this. It shouldn't be a problem. Okay, let's do this like that. just like that. Let's grab this a little bit. Let's grab this. Let's grab this thing and connect. Now I have this thing. Now I need a little bit more of I think I'm producing do I have them 30. Not sure why they are not here. Okay, and wait, is this producing? No. Where is my copper plate? I'm confused. Why I don't have copper bars anymore? That's weird. Okay, maybe something here. Okay, fine. It's fine. Because I want to make the copper. That's why I want to make copper, because I don't have too much. So let's take the copper. Let's fire one of these. Let's fire one of these. So they will migrate. They should migrate to here. Okay, now there are two. Let's fire one of these. Now this guy should migrate to my another. Okay, that's perfect. And this one, okay, this can work. Why it's extracting this thing? Did I make a carbon instead? I think I made a mistake. So let's make iron and iron. So I started to mine carbon. I don't know why. That was weird, but okay. So yeah, let's put some carbon here to not forget. Let's make... this is super cool. It's super efficient to mine. It's way more efficient than having asteroids. But obviously this is good for a moment, because then they will have to travel longer distance. And maybe later on there will be an animation of mining, so it will be like drilling anyway. Because now they are just peaking, and you can see that number of resources now is 19, 18. It's decreasing, so that's cool. So now I can make also here conveyor belt, but I need a little bit of copper. So I can just grab this one also. So I was thinking about okay, I have any more I will grab copper bars, and I want to make yeah, just copper plates, because from copper plates I'm getting copper wire, which is simple like that. So there is like a traffic jam here, which maybe I should redirect this here, but okay, and everything is going here. Okay, and I get my copper, and maybe instead of outputting my copper, which then is going back to here, I'll just keep it inside. So they want to output this. Am I doing this? So copper, okay, copper is staying. Still, it's weird that I need so much copper. Okay, good to know, good to know. So luckily, here's like a lot of copper ores, so I can just grab them. At least for now, I can just deposit them here. So let's put the maximum. I can also check some other stuff. Let's grab more stuff. Let's start making the conveyor belts now, because finally I have and I can just connect one to another. So whenever I have the more copper, which is now, you can see that I can just use it for construction, which is perfect. So now I'm waiting. Do I have any more copper? Yes, I have 3 of them, so I can just and yeah, let's wait a little bit longer. How many? 17. This is a little bit slow, but I can also put 25. Okay, and yeah, so that's nice. So you'll have 1 and 2nd production, and then we can think about next technologies and what to add to the mix. Okay, now everything is connected, which is great, but then you need to think about resources which are coming here, how to move them from one point to another, how to increase number of smelters, and then increasing production. But I think today we went pretty far. I'm also thinking that human migrations should be maybe a little bit sooner. Yeah, but at least I have some quartz, so that's good thing. Okay, so next time I will start from this point, which is pretty interesting. Okay, thanks guys for watching, and see you probably in 2 days. Yeah, then I will do more testing. So tomorrow I will put some new balance changes, and then see you on Wednesday.